quarantine. Y'all know I'm a day person, so I'm trying to do this when I have the most energy to do such things. I tried to get on here earlier in the morning today to show y'all some things you need to be aware of as you're planting your garden. If I motivated you to start your garden. Hey, good morning, Blockhead. Boss Lady C. What's happening? This is going to be, you know, my video showing y'all some of the things, various stages I am in with my garden. Hold on a second. I meant to do this before I got on camera. Look, I have my blue gym shoes too. I saw your blue Nikes out there, child. I don't be worried about no names. These my blue Walmart gym shoes. And I'm a female, so I had to get them from the men's section. The women's section was matronly and homely, and I saw these pretty blue ones. And I snatched them up. So I got me some cute blue gym shoes. And I'm putting them on like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Putting on my blue gym shoes. Because I don't give a fuck about labels. Long as they cover my feet. Keep the rocks, glass and sand off my feet. All right, now, here's where I want to begin on this one. Do I have, no, honey, I've gotten so many inquiries about these locks. Now, I did this myself, and I bought hair. It's called soft dreads, and I did the individual braids. Well, I actually just braided it into my own hair. Okay, up here at the top. And then just twisted the locks around my own hair. Right, so let me start with basil. See, I know that's God. That I had this thing set up for basil. I had it set up. If you think I'm lying, I'm flying. Here go my basil. Right here. I'm getting ready to get set up for basil outside because they are pest repellent. Hey, sees too much. Happy Sunday. Okay, so these are the basil seeds that came in the Dollar Tree kit that I talked about in a different video. But today, I want to show y'all you could just start all over again. My plant was actually too top heavy to take it out there outside. So I'm just going to eat her today in my mango salsa. I'm still missing an ingredient in my, we need, oh, you got to deal with lizards? Oh my God. I feel for you, sister. We ain't got to deal with that. But we do have to deal with pests. And, the crawling pests like caterpillars, they will eat your okra, your greens, your spinach. They will tear it up. So you need some pest control for them. Recommendations for lizards, I ain't got none for that. But for your crawling insects, you cannot do any better than diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth. I don't know what to do for lizards, child. I don't have that problem. We live up north. Lizards don't fuck with the cold, I don't think. In fact, I've never seen one in my life, so I ain't really can't help you with that. But I can help you with them crawling insects because we got to deal with big ass fucking gigantic roaches that we thought was water bugs. I'm sure it's a plant out there that they don't like that'll deter them, you know. Yeah, yeah, you is right. And I don't want them motherfuckers in my house. Alright, so let me just put the disclaimer. Every now and then I let loose a few shit goddams and motherfuckers. I don't mean no harm, and I don't want this to be a video you cannot share. So I will keep it clean because I want this to be an educational one that you can feel comfortable sharing. So I ain't really got no anger or animosity this morning. My chronic pain followers, I wanted you to know. Okay, I'm gonna try not to let loose too many, because I don't want the lesson or word lost on that. And but I'm glad you can deal with that, because every now a bitch let a curse word every now and then. Okay. You'll be able to see that these basil seeds are super tiny. Hey, Sharon's Life, how you doing? I'll get ready to give you some more gems, growing gems, and I hope that this live cooperates with me because I'm on my phone instead of my laptop. If this gonna keep on cutting out too many times, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the laptop, and then I'm gonna take the whole thing outside. But right now, I wanted to show you my steps I'm taking for planting. Let's see, can I move the camera down? You see how tiny those seeds are? Very tiny. Easy to lose. So, see here now, I already taught y'all how to do these pop bottle planters. You see that it's a wick on the bottom. See that? And it's water in the bottom. The plants know how to reach and get that water themselves. So I'm going to drop these seeds right in there on top. Put it right here so you can see me actually do it. And you don't need but 2 or 3 in there. That's the mistake I made last year. And you put them right on top. 2 or 3 of them. You can't see them because they're so tiny. And the mistake I made last year, I put a whole bunch of them in the cubicles thinking because they were so tiny, they would have a hard time growing. But actually, they grew abundantly, and I had too many plants, which I should have thinned them down. But I was so happy to see the plants growing. I didn't know nothing about that. I should be pulling them out so they could have more room. They wouldn't be fighting against each other. So I had my basil and my oregano. It was being choked off by its own self because I didn't thin it down. So I'm not a master grower. I learned just like you, and so I'd rather you learn from my mistakes, because mistakes will teach you, what to do. Learn from my mistakes. So you don't need but a few of those tiny seeds. Even though they real tiny, they will grow into a big plant, a big plant that will feed you. And also, those kind of plants need the sunlight, so you just sprinkle them on top. They need the sunlight to germinate. And you wet down the soil, which is what I did already. This is spring water. So make sure that the soil is nice. Basil, you do it with oregano. Mostly all your herbs are real small like that. Look like little pepper. Much it rained her, so yesterday it was a damn shame. Wow. Seeds too much. Hey, okay. I'm seeing all y'all comments on here. I'm trying not to get lost. You said as such as that's what you don't miss about Jamaica. And I see Jamaica's where I wanted to head. I got to deal with lizards in Jamaica. Lord have mercy, Jesus. You said garlic, pepper spray, and naphthalene balls, fly paper, and cold water. Okay. Well, I got the garlic for you. Uh, I plan to plant a bunch of that. And since I know it's rain coming here, that's why I'm trying to get through with more of my planting as much as possible today. Um, so, tips I want to tell y'all, just being an old lady. Some people want to crack jokes about being old. Hope you get my age. I'm 55 and proud of every year of it. And don't nobody mistake me for 55. Even with all this gray hair, I still get carded. So, how about that? But we have different needs as we get older, and one of them is we're very susceptible to heat exhaustion. So, stay hydrated. I'm going to have my hydration bottle with me. I found it. My son, it was in his car. I found my cane that was at Dollar Tree. And I found my power bracelet. Because courage, this is my bracelet from my sister. Courage is fear that has set with me. I keep having a disconnection situation. So I may just have to depend on my laptop. And I guess if I do one with music in it, that's when I'll reach for my smartphone. The smartphone beat everybody with that music. So I appreciate everybody who showed up at my Friday night Ain't No Jive Live party. I had a good time. 5 people was good enough for me. I'm not in this thing to get thousands of clicks and views. If I get them, great. If I don't, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. So those 5 people showed up for my thank you. We had a good time. So yeah, make sure you hydrated out there. And just because we melanated, don't think we can't get sunburn. We mix with all kinds of stuff, and that's what I learned the hard way. I can get sunburn. Yes, we did. Loving my hair. We won. The artist. Okay, y'all. My phone not cooperating with me. I done had to stop and reconnect already. The DJ was Job Big, J-A-B-I-G. He on YouTube. He got a whole collection of house music, and I love it. And I think I'm having Wi-Fi issues too, because this done cut out on me a million times. So I'm gonna come back on here. I'm gonna squeeze this thing in too with the hat. People thought I was getting these hats as a fashion statement. No, I'm getting it because I'm sensitive in the face to sun. It will burn me, especially with the sweat. So I keep me a supply of these big floppy hats because they are natural shade. Yeah, I'm freezing up. If I'm freezing up, I'm coming back. I'm going to come on back with the laptop because I don't think my phone is cooperating. But I use this headband to keep my floppy hat on because the wind will blow it away. And my friendly train that goes through here is disrupting things. Anyway, I got the basil out the way. Basil are real tiny seeds, so is mint. So yeah, that train. Somebody said they don't see how you could deal with it. Well, for one, it only lasts a few seconds. You gonna see. It only lasts a few seconds to go by, and that's it. Then I in a quiet neighborhood with cheap rent. So that's why and how I put up with it. Also, Nene, I want to tell you I'm loving the earrings you sent me. I love them, love them, love them. So I'm wearing a pair of them today. I'm also wearing the shorts you sent me. I'm going to get it this month. I'm wearing them. I love them because they have pockets. They fit me well. So you got the right size, sister. I can wear them. They fit well. I heard the train and that is hold on. Well, they building a high-speed train thing, so I ain't mad at them. They upgrade my neighborhood, and they paying all these people, homeowners, handsomely for their property. So I ain't mad at me. The Lip Stank Alley had some shit to say about that, but okay, Crystal, this is really especially to you what I'm about to say. I wanted to come on here yesterday, but I couldn't, because guess what? I still had the same old fibromyalgia that's been dogging me for the past 18 years. So all that physical stuff I did the day before, I knew I was going to have to pay the pauper for that. So I was out of it. I got up, tried to hit myself with some hot water to snap out of the pain, and I couldn't do. Hot water didn't do it. Nothing did it to the point where I could get back on this camera and do anything but rest. So I rested all day, literally all day, the whole entire day. Now I know some people don't have that luxury, but if you deal with chronic pain, nothing beats rest for recovery. You said, let me tell you something, stop and read. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. What you stopping us to read for? I'll wait for that read, Miss Hutchinson. Anyway, I wanted to tell y'all some OT on growing. If you live in Texas, I think it is too late. But still get your potatoes. You know why? Potatoes have 2 growing seasons. So the one who asked me about the potatoes who live in Texas, it's too late to start them now. They don't really like a lot of heat. You should have started earlier. I'm done. I haven't been over there since I made my video. I just wanted to get my receipts. I just wanted to get my receipts because they ain't playing with no anybody. I got the IP address, the hosting company, the administrator. They not going to be fucking with me. Promise you. Not with. I ain't ready over there since I put my solar information up, and believe me, they love that. The people who was looking for jobs, I'm sure they appreciated getting that information, and I'm done with it. I'm gonna let that do what it do. My receipts, that's my public statement that will stand up in any court. Trust and believe it. If I got to go up against some lip stank bitches, okay? I'm not no anybody. I know what the fuck I am doing. And I appreciate you looking out for me, S. Hutchinson, because I haven't been back on there, especially not on that particular thread. The whole thing ain't ratchet, but, you know, some of those threads are some people ain't got nothing else better to do. If you're going to fight a bully, fight them the right way, legally. Take this shit to court. I got my receipts for court. Anybody want to fuck with me, I suggest that you don't, because I'm fully prepared to go to court with your ass. Anyway, this is onion and seed potatoes that I got from Walmart. I done already planted my red seed potatoes, and they growing like gangbusters. So, if you can maintain the connection, I will show you what you have to do if you did start the potatoes already. Well, this is why I was showing you, as Hutchinson said, this is why I was showing you the pop out planters. This can sit in your windowsill. You don't have to have a yard. And you could grow your mint, honey. You could grow your mint in these. These right here. Most windowsills can hold this. And you can do this right in your windowsill. So don't let having a yard stop you from growing. If you love your mint and your water, get you a mint plant from Walmart and grow the mint plant in here. It will last for several months before they get too big to be in here. Okay? Don't let not having a yard stop you. And mint don't need that much light to grow, because I grew them on my back porch, which my backyard is full of trees. was full of trees. And the sun only comes partially in the day, and then my house shades the rest of the time. But those mints still grew in my back porch. So even in a low light situation, and if you don't have enough light, you can buy the grow lights for $17 on Amazon. Matter of fact, let me show you the grow light I have. $17. Yeah, you can grow your potatoes inside without growing outside, but in a big garbage can. You're going to need a big garbage can. You can grow them inside. And you also, what you do, the top that comes with your garbage can, put that underneath your garbage can. After you put the holes in the garbage can, put the top that comes with the garbage can underneath to catch the water that drains out. So you can grow indoors. If you got a window that got plenty of light coming in, put that garbage can in front of that window. Everybody asks what that is. You put a big sign, that's potatoes, okay? Put a big sign up so won't nobody throw no garbage in it. Okay, so you can really grow inside. You don't have to have a yard to start growing. And potatoes is one of the easiest. They one of the easiest. It couldn't get no easier than that. Just don't keep it super wet. You want to keep, you know, just get them enough water to live. You don't want it super soggy. They don't like sogginess. The stalks will. Hey, Seattle, you my girl. Yeah, you can use it. That's what I'm using. The big black bin containers. That's what I'm gonna grow my. Yeah, Crystal King for the compliment on that. I got these from Family Dollar for $1 at the end of the season. I had bought a black one because I was attending a funeral memorial service for my sister. That was in 2014. And I came back. I had the black one for the memorial service because it was a hot day. You know, we was it was August, so it was real hot, and I still yeah, cancer took my sister in 2014. That's the one you remind me of as Hutchinson. She was bipolar 2. Didn't bite her tongue for nobody. She had her hair looked like this for real. She had that kind of hair down her back. She's just a beautiful, gorgeous sister. Yes, Seattle girl, you can do it on your patio, and you could do it in a window. I mean, everywhere. That's kind of how you did yours yesterday. Simply set up an old coffee table underneath my window, and I sit it. Yep, that's all you had to do. But anyway, back to the hats. My family had so much fun with these hats, and I just fell in love with them. They was all trying it on, and it was like a beautiful moment. I made a video out of it where everybody was trying on the hat to see how they look. Well, I went back and told that story, and then they told me they was in clearance, so I cleared them out. I got them in all colors: pink, blue, yellow, white. And yeah, that's what I need, some sisters. So I appreciate that support very much. So don't let being poor stop you. I'm gonna reiterate how you can grow containers. I love you too, Sister Hutchinson. You can use lots of things you never would have thought of to grow in. These are rotisserie pans. This will sit on your windowsill. These are old rotisserie containers. I started collecting too many because y'all know my lives is just as much for decluttering as anything else. But this right here can be used as a germination station for your seeds. The morning glory and the okra, they need to be soaked in water. They need to be soaked in water to activate the grow process, and they can grow in there for a couple of months. They can grow in these rotisserie pans for a couple of months. So I'm gonna show you the morning glories. I also got see, they soaked in water. a couple of days, and you see how they all at the bottom now. You can even see some of them got a little sprout, little tail going. That lets you know they ready to go. They are ready to get the growing out there outside in the yard. So I'm doing morning glories because I want some color to go climbing up my fence out there. Okay, Crystal, it's good. You can always, that's why I do the videos, because you can always check back later and get your information on later. And I'd like my sisters to help me out. When I digress to other topics, you can help me put the little time frame where I'm actually talking about the growing or the informative stuff. That will help me out a lot. And believe me, everybody who come behind you gonna thank you for cutting out my boring part and get to the meat. So I don't take offense to that at all, and I welcome that help too. Anyway, these my morning glories, and they ready to go. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to put these down because I know the rain is coming. And I hope my fence is full of morning glories before this summer's out. I wanted to show you all the second stage of the ones that I did. Peace and love to you, Crystal. I just don't want you to feel bad when you don't see me. I didn't come on yesterday because I felt bad, and I wanted to keep it real. Thank you, Seattle girl. Thank you. I'm gonna show you my cannabis that already been soaking, and then show you how I'm gonna grow it in Dixie cups. That's how I've done it 4 years in a row. Started them out in Dixie cups. No excuse, y'all. Y'all can grow. Y'all can grow. Y'all can grow. You do not need a yard. I do have the luxury of having a yard, but I don't grow everything out in the yard because I have too much pain and fatigue, and I injured my back this year, so I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of digging. I'm gonna put the morning glory down and them okra down. That's it for me, digging and trying to put anything in the ground. The rest of what I'm gonna be growing is gonna be in containers, y'all. Okay, let me show you my cannabis. Hold on a second. I forgot to pull that out, but I didn't want to hurt them. It ain't that I forgot. I didn't want to hurt them because light will hurt them. Okay, so here's my cannabis seeds, and I'm doing this just for y'all. I'm risking my baby's life just so I can show y'all the steps. Okay, see where I had wet a napkin? Now, when I open it up, you will see where they have sprouted. Look at that. They can't wait to grow. See those beautiful sprouts? Beautiful sprouts. Now, what you do, this is how I do things. Now, you always have to have you something for draining the water into. So I'm going to wet the soil up before I stick them in there. Okay? All right? Y'all got that? That's me wetting up the soil. It's nice and wet. And I'm using spring water, which you can get from Dollar Tree. They sell it at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I was in so much pain, head to toe, from the activity I did the day before. That's just the syndrome of it. It ain't nothing that I could skip over and pass, and you know, it is what it is. So I feel a little bit better because I got well rested. I rested all day. All right. Now I'm sticking the hole in there. Y'all see me stuck the hole in there, and I went down about an index to 2 index. Okay, and then Then I take the sprout that's growing and stick it in. And see, that one sprout is ready to grow, grow, grow. And I stick it down in that hole. Okay? And that's how you get the cannabis seeds going. All right? So yeah, I just wanted to get those two seed methods out to you. Each plant is different. Morning glories you have to soak. Okra you have to soak. The mint and the herb plants, mint, oregano, you just sprinkled a few down and that's it. They're gonna grow without or anything else. So I showed y'all. I would love to cut and paste and clip everything and have everything sliced up, diced till it's just 15 seconds. But I'm doing this as I go live because it's quicker. The lives go up instantly. I know when I get through the lives, I have already said what I needed to say. So there's some more of my cannabis sprouts. They are super ready to grow. I'm going to go ahead and get them in the rest of the containers and keep it pushing. And to me, the paper napkin method has worked the most successfully. I tried rock wheel cubes. I tried them Jiffy things. You see them in the Walmarts and stuff. They did not work for me. Okay, it was the napkin method that gave me more success with germinating the cannabis. So now I am going to switch from my smartphone indoors to my laptop outdoors. And I'm coming back because I want to show you some of what I've done outdoors that you're going to need to do if you do have a yard. Okay? Peace. Alright? Peace and love till we see each other again in the next video. I'm coming right back on here because I want you to see what I was doing outside. Okay? Alright. I'll be back with y'all. I ain't playing up in here, y'all. I'm not playing up in here.